We're here with Grant Corley at Financial Services Center. And Grant, I know the last couple of times that we've sat down, you've talked about the importance of being the CEO of your own retirement, right? What does that mean exactly?
Well, when you retire, we actually believe that you end up changing jobs, becoming the chief executive officer of your retirement company. Basically, you're the boss of your new normal. And it's up to you to ensure your retirement company's success for the years to come. We believe successful CEOs do two things. One, they surround themselves with the right people. And then secondly, they plan for the years ahead.
All right, if we're continuing down that path, then what is the next thing that a CEO needs to consider?
Well, last time I was on, we discussed the importance of understanding your retirement budget. You got to understand what you're going to be spending your money on to make sure that you've got enough of it. And it's vital for the next steps of the success of your retirement company. An extension of that retirement budget conversation really comes down to where you'll reside in retirement. Maybe you're somebody who wants to stay local, or maybe you're somebody who wants to venture out, but based upon what you do, it will likely have an impact to your retirement budget.
My next question then how does where you live, we have a lot of snowbirds in this area, right? How does where you live ultimately impact that retirement?
Yeah, it can make a big difference. Let's say you decide to permanently relocate out of state to, say, Florida. At initial glance, you might realize there's no income tax in the state of Florida. However, there's also some other things we have to consider that might be a cost increase to you and affect your retirement budget. The first thing to consider is property taxes. Based upon where you live in the state of Florida, property taxes can be significantly higher. Does your retirement budget allow room for that increase? Also is the cost of insurance. Florida is much more prone to natural disasters. Therefore, insurance costs are normally much higher than, say, a landlocked state like Kentucky. Does your budget allow for these cost increases?
Now, what about the snowbirds out there that we talked about?
Yeah, so maybe you're not somebody who wants to relocate permanently, but you wouldn't mind going to Florida for some of those colder months here in Kentucky and be there in the warmer months. Let's say that you decide to move to Fort Lauderdale, right? A quick search on nerdwallet.com would tell you that the cost of living increase going from Louisville to Fort Lauderdale is significant, and you have to take that into account. A two-bedroom apartment that you might rent down in Fort Lauderdale costs twice as much as a two-bedroom apartment in Louisville. Food costs are 12% higher in Fort Lauderdale. Transportation costs are 6% higher. It's a beautiful place, but does your budget allow for, even if you're only moving there for a third of the year, does your budget allow for those cost increases while you're in your new locale?
Yeah, lots to consider there. So if someone wants to reach out to you, where should they go for more information?
Well, you can do one of two things. You can go to fscfsa.com and you can book a consultation free online, or you can call us at 502-426-6577, and we'd be happy to take your call and help you become the chief executive officer of your retirement company.